Hello again, everybody. I am Jeff Opens Cards. Gonna do my best to keep this on the short and sweet side. Not super short, but like to the point. So I'm here on splintercards.com. One of the tools I have is your Ward and Gladius Soulbound monitor. So I'm gonna start with the biggest count first and we'll come right down and just show you guys through 2 seasons, including end of season now, where we're at with our Soulbound reward cards. So start with the main account here. You can see here my progress. It shows you percentages. You can scroll through and see each individual card as well. The level it shows is if I can buy my cards to the max based on what I have. So you can see here, I've got a couple of commons that I can get to level 6 already. I've already combined my Coastal Sentry up to level 6. Just to give you an idea. And just to confirm here, getting this in just in time before today's chests get auto-claimed here. There might be an extra day of chests shown on the other accounts when I get to them here. But this one, it just shows the 2 seasons, including the daily after the end of season was claimed, because that was the champs chests that were basically earned within the prior season. So I always count the daily up until the point that like the daily chest reset as well. So I believe I had fire callers in my dailies yesterday, which quickly confirm that here, because I don't think I had that as level 6 before. So yeah, I had 13 fire callers. So this is champ chest from yesterday, 23 hours, 59 and a half minutes ago. But you can see here, through 2 complete seasons, we're already at 18% complete for commons. So that means after about 11 seasons, we could be complete. Now, granted, I highly doubt it'll be, because, you know, maybe Coastal Sentry there the most of. Maybe I'll get 500 BCX of that one and still have 200 BCX or less of others. It's quite possible. Right now, our lightest is 39 and 40 BCX. Then we've got the 2 that are over 100. So I guess not a huge range. I mean, 39 to 135 is a pretty decent range, but maybe over the course of more seasons, they'll kind of equal out. You can see here, across the board, except for epics, our gold foils are definitely lagging in percentage. I thought initially just the fact that you can get multiple golds in a chest, and you need much less level up, I thought I'd actually get max copies the fastest for gold foils, but so far not proving to be the case. And overall, I feel like I have the hardest time getting rares of like any kind, really, at least in comparison to how many you need to max them out. So I won't break this down in full detail here, but you can see here the epics golds are winning in terms of percentage. And overall, rares, we have the least. We're tied for the least. Everything but commons is 10%. For regular foil. Then gold foil, rares is at least at 3%. So if you take the regular foil and gold foil combined, we've got 13% for the 2 combined versus 16, 21, and 22. So commons we're doing the best with, followed by epics, and then legendaries, and then rares is what is the hardest for us. So I won't get in full detail here, but we'll give you a full view here. Here's a full breakdown of rares. Through 2 full seasons, we have not pulled a single regular foil BCX of Pembroke Nymph or Madcap Magus. We just got these 4 gold foils in our end of seasons, and I got the Pembroke golds sometime before that. But only 3 different rares we've gotten in gold foils so far. And our highest BCX looks like 30 and 28 are our highest so far. So a couple of level 4s, looks like 2, 3 at level 3 for regular foils. And then the rest are level 2 if we've gotten them at all. So level 2 or higher in everything that we've gotten. And the ones we haven't gotten, we have gotten gold foils. So I can put every rare to at least level 2 in gold or regular foil. Or in case of Venari Markscrat, both foils we can do that with. For epics, thanks to, I forgot if I got it in end of season or just the ones I just showed you, but I didn't have any BCX of the regular foil for Idri Fire up until end of season, so within the last 36 hours or so. But you can see I've gotten at least 2 copies of Kararzak. But other than that, well, 2, 3, 4. We've gotten multiple copies of all of them. The gold foils, we've gotten 2 copies of 4 different to put them to level 3. We have not earned enough for level 3 of any in regular foil. And then for the legendaries, got very lucky and got the multiple golds of Drybone Raider. So we can have that one at level 3. And that's one that has ranged and melee and double strike. I believe I used that once, twice in Brawl already. Will work the best when there's close range for a rule set, so we can get that double strike for all the attack types. I guess also works for like sneak attack and stuff. Ones where melee can hit from the back line. So it'll be kind of rule set dependent for when it's actually the most effective. Otherwise, it's going to double strike and not quad strike. And quad strike is where the magic can really kick in. We can see we got a level 2. That's actually the only... So we got 2 level 2s, regular foil wise, and a level 2 and level 3 gold foil wise. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 12 different legendaries we've not pulled any of yet. 2 we've only gotten 1 of, 2 we've only gotten 2 of. So while our percentages look pretty decent, it also feels like we haven't gotten much of anything at the same time, since a lot of them are fully blank. All the ones we've gotten none of in regular foil, we haven't gotten gold foil either. So, and we haven't gotten any regular foil of Drybone Raider either. So we've only gotten 6 of the 12 different in regular foil so far. So I'll be a little less detailed in the air accounts, just kind of burn through your... So Jeff Opens Cards, I think that got to Champ 2 each of the last 2 seasons. Now the rest of these accounts, this last season, we'll do Digital Breaker next. So Digital Breaker got barely into Champ 3 last season. First time ever. Season before that was probably Diamond 1, maybe Diamond 2 at the lowest. So we'll check that out here. But other than, like, I think 3 Champ chests yesterday, this account has only earned Diamond chests so far. It's earning Champ chests for end of season now, but so far, well, basically you can see not a lot of gold foil. 2% in commons, 0 for rare, epic, and legendaries. So despite being arguably our second best account through these 2 seasons, the pulls aren't showing it. So looks like level 4 is our best. We have a lot of level 4s between regular and gold. So pretty consistent actually here. Literally every card we can put to level 4. The only card that's not a level 4 for regular foil is Swamp Spitter, but we can go to level 4 for gold foil. So that is oddly consistent here for these pulls. So looks like 30 BCX is the lowest and 59 is the highest. You need 60 for level 5, and you need 30 for level 4. So we have the exact minimum for level 4, the exact max for level 4, but everybody is level 4. Very oddly consistent. Again, with the only outlier here having a level 4 for gold foil. Jump down to the areas here. Indeed, no gold foils. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Madcat Magus just does not like us. 4 of the 12 rares we have not pulled any of in any foil at all. And we've got, looks like 2 level 3s and 3 level 2s, and 3 are still only level 1. So, yikes. What did I say? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4 plus 2? 3. Okay, so 7 out of 12. We can't even get to level 2 yet. And then for the epics, a lot of vacancies there as well. Again, no gold foils. Only 1 card that we can put to level 2. And 3 of the 7 we have not pulled at all. And for the legendaries, we have pulled 3 of the cards, 2, 1, and 2 BCX, all level 1s at this stage. Spoiler, I've not pulled Kulu Mastermind in any account yet. This might be my only Ava the Undaunted, but we'll confirm in a sec here. Jump to the next count. That'll be Plumber's Quack, which I think got 2 Diamond 1 each season. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. 1 second. All right, so again, we're on the Plumber's Quack account now, doing a little better on the gold foils. At least we've gotten gold rares, but again, not epics or legendaries. And basically, legendaries are just not showing up hardly at all. 1% so far. So if you extrapolate that 1% through 2 seasons, that means it's going to take 200 seasons to do 100% in theory. So like, if you want to max out any of these, like, you're going to have to be reached champ is what it's quickly looking like here. And you can probably get serviceable levels if you're in gold, diamond, etc., since you don't need to get to max. Well, being diamond accounts, yes, you do need to get max, technically. Not to get max rewards, but like, you can play them at max, so you kind of want them at max, you know? But you can see here, also pretty darn consistent for the commons, just like Digital Breaker here. All level 4s with a couple of 5s in there, and there is 1 Sugar of 3, Dumaki Orc, 3 BCX shy of a level 4, unfortunately. But we do have a couple level 5 gold foils as well. But overall, they're not like... it's actually none of the gold foils are leveled higher than the regular foils. In one case here, we've got a higher regular foil than gold foil, where we do have both. For the rares, we do have a couple of level 3 level 4s available in gold foil, including Madcap Megas. This account actually has 10 BCX of regular foil too, which the first two accounts I showed you have not gotten that at all. We can have a level 4 Pembroke Nymph, which I'm just not good at pulling in general either. You can cast the rest for yourself there. The epics, we have 5 of the 7 different, only 1 to 4 BCX of each. So 4 BCX being just enough for level 2. Legendaries, we've pulled 1 Avis Sturgis, which we didn't get in the other 2 accounts at all, but that is 1 single BCX of 1 legendary through 2 complete seasons on an account that I believe reached Diamond 1, or at worst Diamond 2, each of those seasons. So, kind of a yikes. Because again, this is like my gold foil account, so it actually earns, extra points, gets extra chests even. I think it was my second highest chest getter for last season. It had more chests Digital Breaker, only had less chests than my main account. I believe it had 66 diamond chests for end of season. And this is what we have so far through 2 seasons. So, not looking amazing. And we'll quickly take a look here at 2/3 Wizard and Milo Cat. So 2/3 Wizard, highest is 7% for regular foil. For rares, pretty consistent, 5 to 7% for regular foils. Gold foil, no legendary, no epic, once again. 2% for rares, 4% for commons. I got a couple of level 5s available in gold foil, so those are actually ahead of the curve using gold instead of regular foil. There are some lower outliers, only level 2s for 3 of them. We only have 3 BCX for Dumaki Orc, but we do have a couple of gold foil, so we can do a level 4 for that one if we so choose. For the rares, we do have a level 4 gold foil Lob Lowland, but once again, nothing for Madcap Megas. All my accounts combined for rares, I must have the least of Madcap Megas and Pembroke Nymph. Those are the 2 that we definitely have the least of overall. For our epics here, we're missing 2 once again, so 5 out of 7. Actually just 1 at level 2. And legendaries, we got more than 1 BCX. We actually have 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 BCX total. Only 1 of which we can get to level 2 though in Barracks Snake Eye. And then the final account here, Milo Cat. Again, all these alts, they're maxed out for gold league, but they play into diamond. They get diamond end of season chests. And yes, this did load, so 9% commons. Is that 3 accounts and really have no gold for epic or legendary? I didn't know they were that much harder to get in diamond chests and gold chests than champ, but apparently. 9% for commons. So for that one, 9%. We'll be generous. We'll call it 10, so it's 5% per season. It'll be 20 seasons. That would still be about 10 months to get a maxed common for accounts that play into diamond. Diamond 3, diamond 2 anyway. So again, basically all 3s and 4s. Literally all 3s and 4s. Oh, there is a level 2 only for Imperial Knight there. For the rares, we actually have Madcap Megas and Pembroke Nymph on this account. What a miracle. No Reveal Captain, no Lob Lowlands, no Helios Matriarch, and everybody else is basically level 2. Yep, everyone else is level 2 except for these couple of gold foils down here, and Madcap Megas is 1 BCX shy level 2, so that one's still only level 1. Epics, we have only 4 of the 7 different with 1 level 2 available, and the legendaries, we've got 3 2 BCX copies. So nothing at level 2, 3 that are on the verge of level 2, but not quite. So I think all the accounts combined, I think I have all of the legendaries except for Kulu Mastermind on at least 1 account. So there's a little bit more detail that I was intended to be. Hopefully it wasn't too boring for you guys. Hopefully you got some value out of that. Let me know how you're progressing. Basically, like, where do you peak the last 2 seasons on average if they're not the same? And what is your best percentage? So you could say like, oh, I have 10% rare gold foils my best, or I have 9% common gold. In this case, it'd be 9% common is my best. So let me know in the comments what rarity and foil type you have the highest percentage and what the percentage is, and what league you play into to have earned that through 2 seasons. Love to see some data from you guys as well. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe, rock, smash the like button, and check out my Discord and all my other socials. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, whenever and wherever that may be.